So 3-wood, about a ball width back from where the driver was. Again, same swing thoughts. I want you to feel as if you can stay behind it for the majority here, so the ball is kind of level with the left side of your face when you strike, and a little divot's okay. Right, now to the hybrid. Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. Now in this video I want to talk about ball position. Ball position for your driver, your 3-wood, your hybrid, and then the 6-iron I'm going to jump to. Most of you probably carry a 6-iron as your longest iron now. I'm talking about senior golfers, weekend golfers even, perhaps a 5-iron. As I talk through this, you'll notice when it comes to the longer irons, the 5-iron, 6-iron, 7-iron, not a lot changes. Anyway, let's begin with the driver. Now you might wonder why I'm beginning with perhaps the hardest club to hit. Well, the driver I think's almost the easiest one to set up to when it comes to shoulders, feet, knees and hips alignment. So driver, 80-20 rule. Well, in fact, as you know, I like talking about the 80-20 rule. I'm going to say more like 95% of you, the driver will work with a shoulder width stance and a ball position just inside the left heel. Now, the more flexible you are, the higher you are, you'll go with a wider stance, all right? So if you're only 5'10", average height 5'9", I'd go with shoulder width maximum unless you're super flexible. And again, for most of you, to keep the shoulders on a parallel to your feet, I'd introduce the club with left hand only. Quite often people are very dominant with the right arm. They're right-handed. So the right arm can be too dominant, putting the shoulders in an open position. So I want you to be careful of that. Left hand on only, ball position just inside the heel. Now you'll notice with the majority of your body behind the ball, behind my wall reference, you'll feel that the weight is kind of ever so slightly favouring the right, perhaps. 50-50 I'm going to go with. You don't need to go super critical or super analytical of this. Now from this position, you're ready to sweep the ball off the tee. The swing thoughts will stay the same. The ball is on a tee peg about, so the equator of the ball is level with the top of the club. That works for most people as well. And now you're in a position to swing normally and feel as if you can sweep it naturally off the tee. Right, 3-wood. Now 3-wood for most of you is the more popular choice for success over the driver in 3-wood. So let's go with the 3-wood now. 3-wood. I'd have this just inside again by about 1.5 inches from where the driver was. Now, with these low profile modern woods, I'd rather use hit slightly down rather than completely up on it. A little divot is okay. So we've got the stance similar to the driver. The ball position is ever so slightly inside again by about a ball width. Much the same feeling. Down the handle a bit, chaps, on the 3-wood and driver. If you feel like you're able to make a more solid hybrid type swing, the driver gets a bit loose, just go down the handle. It'll help you a great deal. So 3-wood, about a ball width back from where the driver was. Again, same swing thoughts. I want you to feel as if you can stay behind it for the majority here, so the ball is kind of level with the left side of your face when you strike, and a little divot's okay. Right, now to the hybrid. This is quite often your popular choice when you've got a 160, 170 yard shot perhaps. You no longer carry the 5-iron, 4-iron, 3-iron, you've replaced it with a couple of hybrids. So again, hybrids are designed for striking down rather than completely sweeping on it. They've got a low profile face, they've got weight in the bottom, sometimes rails to help cut through the grass. So don't be afraid to take divots. Again, down the handle a little bit on this club. Ball position, think of it moved back about a ball width from where the 3-wood was. Stance width, just inside shoulder width now. And you're now feeling as if you can be confident striking down slightly, sweeping slightly is okay. It's a very versatile club. So you no longer feel completely behind it when you set up, so don't force that. It's kind of level with your left eye, say. So in this position, stance is ever so slightly narrower than your 3-wood and driver. You're down the handle a bit. I want you to feel as if you can strike down on it slightly, producing a little bit of a divot's good. So when you practice swing, make sure you get to the root of the grass. Because a 7-iron is bang in the middle, great practice club for that reason. Again, for 95% of you, 7-iron in the center, you can't go wrong. I want you to think of the 7-iron in the middle, half an inch forward for the 6, half an inch forward again for the 5, and that's probably your maximum club. But if you carried a 4, half an inch again. So if you look at odd numbers, 7-iron in the middle, an inch forward for the 5. So here we go. If the 7-iron's in the middle, 5-iron slightly forward, I've got the 6 here, and that's how it works. So you can see from my driver 3-wood hybrid and now the 6-iron here, which is only slightly back of the hybrid, you've covered pretty much the range of clubs. When you get to 7-iron, 8-iron, 9-iron wedge, keep them in the middle. Just narrow the stance a bit. So I've got a 9-iron now. Keep it in the center. These are accuracy clubs. 8s, 9s, wedges. Gap wedges, sand wedge. We don't need a big stance. I want you to go narrower. Now it's in the center. I got a 9-iron here. Not too wide a stance. You can then just feel as if you can appreciate where impact would be for a ball turf strike. Check in the window reflection of the clubhouse your driver and stance width, and then you can just see within the range of 6 to 8 inches you've covered the whole spectrum of golf clubs. Hope this helps you. Like and subscribe. Any comments are welcome down below. I really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Take care.